We're live. Hopefully. We're live, hopefully. Or we aren't live. What's going on there? Nope, it's working. It's working with an annoyingly small but delay, I think. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. But that shouldn't be a problem. That shouldn't be a problem. As usual, rush for in the beginning to get the mind going, and after that, it's goddamn games. I think there is a chance of making something good today, but who knows? But who knows? I'm always have said, yeah, it's going to be fun, it's going to be great games. Then you blunder one piece away, then you blunder a second piece away, and after that, in the end, you are completely gone. And then you are completely gone. Is that now the pawn takes? It's a check. You can take that because the queen can't come out if somebody is not careful enough there. That's a free queen. That is a free queen. I suppose that, right? That. Or even that is the correct idea. So check there, doesn't do nothing. Check there doesn't do nothing. But that does. Yet at this moment it's looking good. At this moment it's looking good that the brain is braining. Yeah, and it's going to be like ding 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 and the puzzle rush is over. Here it's that doesn't work. We can take that. He takes the queen. We take back. And that is... Ooh. Yeah, but that should be that. That should be that. And you are winning a poor knight who's unbelievably needed in that situation. Check there is not the correct solution, but check there is. I think at least, right? Check there. That's blocked. That's only moving. Yeah, but there is shouldn't be that like, right? Come on. Yeah, but it is. But it is. Yeah, no, what? Is that? Why not? Is the question. Why not? There was probably made somewhere. There was probably made somewhere. So check there. Yes, goes there. At least. And then that should be that. Why not? Why not? After that, everything is goes so smoothly. But why not that move there? It's such a crucial and not understanding position that I'm completely baffled. So that's mate. So that's mate, right? You have to give. I haven't really woken up yet. So check there. He takes like that. Check there. Goes there and it's over. Right. Hi there, Falkbear. Good morning to you too. Good morning to you too. Queen G5. No, yes. And after that, it's not even Queen G5. After that, you have that too there, so. Like that, right? Got that right. Two pieces for a rook. Two pieces for a rook, so that is out of the question. No, actually it isn't. Check there, give that. Check there, give that. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. That's going to be annoying now. Check there, he has all the pieces to block there. Yeah, but that is the right move. That is the only move there. Otherwise, he loses completely on the spot. Otherwise, he loses completely on the spot. Like it should be. Like it should be, but if it is like that, who knows? Like it's who knows? This sacrifice is thought about, but it will not work. Or actually it is. So like that check there. Yep, that's it. That's mate. That was a great find. But almost blundered it. Almost blundered that poor thing. So that is that. That is that. That is that. Oh no, we are. The idea is somewhere behind there, but I don't think that there was that one. So you no. Can please somebody explain me why it's like that? It's better to get down there, the first one, like I did it. Chess that come with their tactics and on puzzles. And here was what? Check there. Oh, you simply take... No! That was the idea. Of course, small problems with the execution, but... Small problems with the execution, but otherwise... That is what... No, I played that. That's incorrect too. Check there. Yeah, it's these small moments that you are not seeing what's going on there and there. It could be a little bit annoying, I think. It could be a little bit annoying in a moment to think like that. What's that now? But otherwise it's fine and dandy. Otherwise it's fine and dandy. I think at least. God damn it, my phone. My phone! It doesn't wakes up. And off we go, I guess. Is it working? It's working. Yeah, the rating is amazingly low. But at the same time, I'm simply playing like a complete lunatic. Bobana is searching. Twitch. Bobana is searching Twitch. And he should be making the move in 3. Oh, and I just noticed it's Monday the 13th. At least it's not Friday the 13th. So... I have a puzzle for you. Can I put it in chat or for later maybe or something? Sure, you can simply put that in chat without problems. Come on, and we are up. We won. The first game is won. We won the first game. Solid enough. The goddamn rating doesn't change. Just don't. Yeah, let's play that annoying move. Let's play that annoying move. Castling time and everything else. Castling time and everything else. Let's get there. Let's go there for a moment. And let's go there for a moment.
Oh, čau! Čau! Kā iet? Vai atradi jau darbu? Nē, es gribētu, bet visās foršajās vietās prasa...
It's going to be an interesting game.
Evolution?
Oh, stupid idiot.
Oho, tad jau būs jāizsūta CV.
It's going to be fun.
Vienkārši piesakies online. Darbsevolution.lv. Evolution. Darba vieta, kur jaunietis kļūst par pelnītāju. Darbsevolution.lv.
Did this one last?
Truffle can weave in song recommendations for your playlist when you join Spotify Premium.
Sadly enough, it doesn't show up.
Invite your friends to create and add to shared playlists, all with unlimited skips and repeats. Tap the banner to learn more.
Yeah, Complete barrage here, come on. Yeah, it's like... How not to play chess, this is the thing. How not to play chess. And now that check and we are completely gone. Oh, come on. Resign. Resign. That's what I can say there. Resign. It's not the most correct way of playing it, I think. It is not the most correct way to play there, I think. How stupid you have to be to play a game like that. Like in complete nonsense. This was 79th. Oh, god damn it. I almost thought that I lost my microphone there. Whereas for simple people are saying rush, not survival. Yeah, what's that idea there afterwards? These annoying players sometimes. These annoying players sometimes, that's like what's... Then that is now completely wrong. That is now completely wrong. I messed up there already. It's actually that and that. Falkbear followed. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. But I gotta be GM on one a day. Welcome. Welcome. Long time no see, as people are saying. Long time no see, as people are saying. Oh, come on. I'm completely off my thinking here. I don't know why. Why didn't I go there? Simply that. Yeah, but that doesn't do that. That doesn't do that. He's going... Że gdzieś repen nie gra. What's going on with these guys this morning? It's like, what has everybody decided to play something new and invented, or? Yes, that is completely out of the question. Yeah, but actually, it may be the best idea there. Maybe that is the best idea there. Then we can go there. Yeah, that of course is open, but... Oh, it's... Yeah, I don't... He has the ideas behind that he's now going to move back. So that he can control that one. But I don't think that is capable of getting that together. Yeah, as I said. Can I attack it somewhere? Nope. Oh, yes, you can. Yeah, he's gonna take... I bet that stupid bishop is there. I forgot about that. If somebody is watching on YouTube at this moment, then you probably know my last short, where it's about the bishop. It's coming like from 78, I don't know where, places behind. Let's go there. Let's go there. There's no taking a horse at this moment for him. Oh no, yeah, he can do that, I suppose. If that's what you are meaning, Falkbeer. What to do there now is the question. Oh, come on. It was unguarded. There was probably a different way simply to exchange the pieces there, but I will agree with that.
Explore new ways to tune into your music with Spotify Premium. Smart Shuffle adds recommendations into your playlist to show you new sounds. Or
Let's open that up.
you host a jam where you and your friends can add songs and listen in together.
Yeah, he's going to push there.
To learn more.
The problem there is... What? What?
Lean into the sounds you love. Take your playlists anywhere with offline downloads, or play your song of the moment again and again.
What was that?
Get all the music.
It's completely unexplainable.
Tap the banner to learn more.
It's completely unexplainable what I am doing there now. He doesn't see it, he doesn't see it, he doesn't see it, he doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. The problem with that only is that it's made anyways. So there. And mate. There was 78 ways of losing the game. I found every one of them. It was terrible. It was terrible. I can't say anything about there. Still could be worse, of course, in some ways. But yeah, that was terrible. And everything was fine. More or less, of course. How can it be fine if you lose the game? How can it be fine if you lose the game? Here it's completely still fine. E5, yeah, he doesn't play that. I don't know why. I even said it myself that that is a problem if he is moving. But he decided to not to do that. C7. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's still... Okay, we are losing the pawn there. XC7. Should have simply taken that. Then of course, as you are saying, the goddamn horse is standing there already dying. It's already dying there. And that is complete. And still he doesn't see it. After that, it's of course it's completely... After that, it's completely... Yeah, mate in 10 and I knew it mate in 3. It was simply a good game for him. Found the moves. Found the moves. And he's playing the best chess of his life lately. So... He's playing the best chess game of his life lately. I just want to look at that dude from Kazakhstan. Yeah, that is he. So basically, everybody this morning who I'm playing against are on some hot streaks. Want to play a match? Oh, I started already. GM. Sorry, but I started already one. I didn't notice. Have you gotten better? Have you got better? And there is amazing. Just said way better. I don't blunder nowadays. No, that doesn't mean that it's better. Okay, let's get the goddamn knight out. So that I can put that together. Yeah, and with that, I still have places to go with that poor thing. With that poor thing, develop the bishop. Yeah, and as I said, I still have places to go. I still have places to go. Is the question, can you go there? Yet, as usually for Mondays, we can go there, I think. Yeah, then he plays that. It's a tough situation like this. Or I just decided to do that. And then after that I forgot what I wanted to do. It's like 500 elo chess, that's what's going on. That's yeah, but that doesn't do that. That doesn't do that. Because you can play that move. And I can play that move. Not gonna change.
Spotify Premium is the best.
Yeah, that's how you lose a queen.
Enjoy your music fully when you play songs in any order. Download them offline at higher quality and listen to them ad-free. It's what your ears deserve. Tap the banner to learn more.
That now, right? As I said, Falkbeer, I haven't really woken up yet. You can see that by the previous two games.
Shuffle adds recommendations into your playlist to show
Yeah, but then he has that annoying move too.
experience when you host a jam, where you and your friends can add songs and
Let's go there.
tap the banner to learn more.
Check there. Go there. Let's make an in-betweener, because he's going to play the rook there. Okay, he doesn't play the rook there, so but still, it's still mate. It's still mate. Oh, the first win. The first win, but it was not so. Because he plays the Scandinavian. Who plays the Scandinavian? I have never understood those guys who are playing the Scandinavian. It's so it's. Yep, if you can find me, gonna beg BGM one day. I like how I always mispronounce your username. Scandinavians, I guess. That's the best part, that the Scandinavians don't play that. You don't see a Norwegian guy playing the Scandinavian. You don't see a Norwegian guy playing the Scandinavian. Yeah, and everything was basically fine. Everything there was fine. Yeah, an unrated one. An unrated one. He's winning there. Oh, you have gotten better. You have gotten better, and the Scandinavian is an open game. It creates an open field of it, but come on. It's not like Falkbeer, it's not like it's going to be like on the previous game. No, but on the last stream, I think it was play like you want to play, you are going to be smoked anyways. Like it's the Latvian Gambit. I never heard about that opening till last stream. And the thing is, you would never play opening like that when you are more or less playing above a rating, because it makes more problems anyways that you're playing like that. That F5 Latvian. Yeah. With black when you are playing, that goes there and then there goes that one. As I joked, the reversed how's it called? Italian gambit. But yes, as I said, it's even written down on the about the opening that basically nobody is playing that. Maybe on a club level, but maybe on a club level, on a club level, but you know that in a chess club you have guys ranging from 1200 to 2000. You can do nothing about it there. I was reading actually I was reading actually about the, how is it called, as a typical chess hustler in the parks who the guys are playing. They are basically they're basically 15, 16, 1700. But yeah, it is a, and those guys are not going to play the openings like they should, so that goes there. Okay, let's develop our bishop, make a huge pawn out of it. Let's make a huge pawn out of it. Yeah, now I have to think. Somebody has gotten better. I need to start to think by playing against you. Better GM one day. It's not like the last time when we played, I think you lost, what, in 8 moves? I think in 8 moves or something like that. Let's go there. Can we do that now is the question. Probably no. Or maybe yes. Or maybe yes. Or maybe yes. I will not say that it's really defensive, but there's something interesting. Not like some crazy not understanding, but
Explore new ways to tune into your music.
yeah, and that's I know what's the idea there.
Or you can make music a shared experience when you host a
The only problem with that
friends can add songs and listen in together
is that annoying move.
to learn more.
Forgot about that, right? Forgot about that.
Play the music the moment is calling for, whether it's turning up the party or winding down to relax in the evening. Curate the day's soundtrack with ad-free music listening and offline downloads on Spotify Premium. Tap the banner to learn.
Am I right? I think yes. I think yes, I am right. I should have played that. God damn it. Should have played that. I really missed that. Oh, yeah, you do something good, and after that you do something bad. Yeah, but of course he can take that. Take out that move. What's the threat there? I don't see it. Let's leave the pawns behind, I guess. Let's leave the pawns behind. If you play knight gx7, you win a piece, I think. What? Really? Yeah, but that doesn't do that. That now doesn't do that. That doesn't do that now. The tension in the game. The tension in the game. And you can, as I said, that's simply tension in the game. Yeah, but I can play that. Give a check. Give a check. And I think do that. It was a nice spot there. I will agree with that. I will agree with that it was a nice idea there. Yeah, but isn't... Okay, let's now think again. Let's now think again. So that... What's that? Black... You know, Falber, the time that reading the moves on the game and thinking about it was over when with the en passant, because you opened that up everything. Believe me, GM1 a day. GM1 a day. So that is out of the question. Let's go there first. So that his idea from that, but yeah, that was GM1 good find. Many people wouldn't find that there. Then what? Then that doesn't do nothing, sadly enough. I can protect that from that move. I know what you're wanting to do there, but yet... Actually, I could have even sacrificed the queen there, but yeah, it's going. It is going. I was thinking about the different moves there, but yeah, the problem is that yes, it doesn't matter. That doesn't really matter. Can I just go there? That, check there, and I'm up a piece. You had already played the moves in any case, good, you look later. Yeah, that's the thing. That is the thing. And now the end game begins. And there is still, you need to understand the thing that even there is still a delay. that should be like that. GM1 day. Because, as I said, I had to start to think, of course. It's not like it was simply like that. It was not simply as that. Like the last time when we played. Like the last time when we played, you were much easier to predict and everything else.
Lean into the sounds you love. Take
Oh, mamma mia. The finding the mates are this morning is terribly bad.
Get all the music without hearing audio ads on Spotify Premium. Tap the banner to learn more. Explore new ways to tune into your music with Spotify.
Yeah, 1 there's 1 AM.
Into your playlist to show you new sounds. Or you can make music a shared experience when you host a jam, where you and your friends can add songs and listen into
1 AM there, it's what, 10 AM here. Yes, I more or less I remember the sites we were sometime we were talking about. Yeah, that's not the right move. Or maybe I should not play like that. So that you go there. They'll send it maybe on chess.com because on Twitch it doesn't go. It doesn't go. It blocks them. I don't know why. Damn, it's so hard to find the right moves this morning. I don't know why. Oh, what? This is gonna really GG game from you, GM. Yeah, but the problem there is now. Check there, you go there. Yep, I will open up. I will open up afterwards. That's mate. Oh, that was a great game. That was a great game. You have really gotten better. Gonna be GM one day. You have really gotten better. I had to think. Is it working? It's working. Why it's not? Oh yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's slightly, but of course, as I said that 1.7 isn't complete nonsense. But here, you have made a fortress. You have made a fortress, and you open that up. That's the moment when you started to have problems. And here it's, yeah, you take that. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, the opening was sound. Simply that move that allowed me to play en passant. And of course here losing the rook. Because that's actually even the best move there. Yeah, and then it's my amazing searching for a mate this morning. A small break. I'll be right back. Mother Nature is calling. Everybody makes mistakes. But yes, sometimes there are 500 ELO mistakes. No, that is the move. Yeah, and if he's not careful enough... Yeah, he's not careful enough. Let's give him 5 seconds to think about what he has done wrong. I think we simply destroy him straight away. This amazing stuff was brought to you by Burn Energy. Burn Energy. So let's go there. As he moved his poor. Oh, come on, we are getting that. We are getting to 1500. Why? Because he missed that. 1502! Nowhere to run, no way to hide. Now it's time to resign. At this moment, screw the ELO and screw the 1500. I want to play something interesting. Let's do that. And you can't protect it. Because the queen is falling. He is going to resign. Bam! That was one good. When Mother Nature is calling, then at that moment you simply have to go. There is no chance at all. There is no chance other at all. So that one. Shut up. Why do they do that? And then it's that. So 10-minute game against that one. Guys, I will watch that after that Folkbear. It's otherwise it's breaking the stream down. Everything started to shake like crazy. Started to shake like crazy. I'm not the strongest of hardware available. Strongest of hardware available. When it's like now it's fine, of course, when I understood how the OBS stuff is basically working. But there were these moments when somebody started the emotes, for example, and they start to spam that when somebody's raiding, then it's like, come on. Then it's like, come on. Happens to all of us, I guess.
Download and bring your music anywhere, so you can dance to high-quality music without hearing ads.
Yeah, we can go there.
Recommendations from Smart Shuffle, or take total control of your listening with unlimited skips and repeats. Experience music.
We can go there.
To get started.
Yeah, that was not what I was planning to do.
Whether you're relaxing at home,
It wasn't what I was hoping to do. Then the sun is again.
download your music at higher quality, listen to songs ad-free, and play them in
The sun is again acting up as usual. Can we go just... No, there. Oh! Yes, we can go there. Hang the poor piece. Yes, that was stupid, and now we are having lots of trouble by that. The poor pawn is jumping and running. It's the last moment he can do something. Yes, the knight wants to go there, so... The knight from him wants to go there. It ain't gonna happen. Now after that he wants to play there, because his knight is going to go there. And probably attack that one. Of course, I don't think that it's going to happen like that. Yes, that's now an interesting move. That is now an interesting move. So that. Yeah, but that. And queen after that, the goddamn knight is getting the tempo afterwards. The goddamn knight is getting the tempo afterwards. And that I guess. Good morning, Raven. Queen G2 mate. After eight moves, no, he would simply teleport the queen to that square, and ChatGPT would be over. Yeah, the problem is simply with that move. And after that, it's what that, and you get that. And now we have to play that. Yeah, that doesn't work because the queen is attacking it. The queen can be attacked, so let's go there. Bait something out of him. Otherwise. It's probably equal. The position probably is equal, but I'm having a sense that I'm completely losing there. At least he's thinking, that's good. At least he's thinking, that's good. Yeah, of course, queen there is an option. But queen there is an option. Yeah, it is like I said. He played it completely like I said he would. And me just punish straight away with that move. What is that now? So that's that, right? So that there are no arguments about that. If he goes there, he simply pushes. If he goes there, he simply pushes. Oh, it's so annoying, right? Can we just... Oh, yeah, I almost hang my queen. Yeah, but he simply goes there, right? No, I messed up completely. How do you not see the moves there? Come on, dude. How do you not see the moves there? Yeah, now I'm completely lost. Now I'm completely lost. Of course you can play that, I think. We can play that, I think. Yeah, it's +1, but I don't think that it's +1. I think Stockfish is already screaming and doing everything else. How stupid I played there. If there is some censoring sounds sounding in the background, you know that that's Stockfish who's screaming. Then you know that it's Stockfish who's screaming there. What are you doing, you crazy one? Everything that needs to be done. Oh, mamma mia. Then no, that is completely overprotected from everybody. You know he's playing that. He's up at night, so it's not the end of the world yet. So it's not yet still end of the world. Oh, that is hanging, god damn it. And the camera is again. The game is getting closer and closer. Oh! Stupid idiot. That was not meant to happen.
With Premium, you get to focus
Why? Because that's mate.
explore a vast catalog of millions of songs with
Oh my Jesus Christ.
your playlist to listen to them anywhere. You can also play your favorite songs in any
I didn't notice that he made a move.
forward and backward as much as you'd like.
That's mate,
Or audio
basically.
control. Tap the banner to
Okay, we did that, so check there. She goes there. Check there.
Want to spice up your listening?
Yes, that is annoying.
For your playlist when you join Spotify Premium. Or start a jam, where you can invite your friends to create and add to shared playlists, all with unlimited skips and repeats.
Yes, that was not planned and completely out of the question. God damn it. Now we have to move it. Now we have to move it. It's going to be... Yeah, 2 pawns. Yeah, he's up, of course, but... Now we need to just... It's okay. Of course, everything is fine. As everybody sees that. Everything is fine. The only problem is that it was not meant to be like that. That's never lose. I think he's losing at some kind of moment. Do we change those up? Yeah, it's these stupid endgames. Yeah, and then it goes away, we go after that pawn. Other way, we are just losing. Yeah, he can take... Oh yeah, he can take with the goddamn knight there. Aish. Sometimes it's annoying when you make mistakes like that. Of course, I can blame Monday for that. I can, of course, blame Monday for that. And now he's going to go give a check there. But it's... I don't see anything else otherwise there. I don't see anything else there otherwise. And now just don't make some kind of stupid idea. At least we are getting a draw out there. At least we are getting a draw out there. So that he doesn't have that annoying move. So that and that, right? So let's do that. Yeah, I will be completely honest, I don't see a way to win the game here. So where check, so it's there or there, right? That doesn't matter. And it's a draw. And it is a draw. Why? Because I move there. Attack that and that. And it's a draw. Of course, there was probably somewhere some things... Of course, he can still lose it, because there are known instances when they lose the game here. Because we all play for the win, of course. Yeah, he doesn't do that. And then that's draw. I can't understand, if the game ends like this, you should simply take both of the kings, smash them somewhere in there. But yeah, I don't really see that there was some kind of win there for me. Sorry about that, if somebody was hoping that he's going to destroy his opponent at that moment. Ooh, it's too bright again. Was there something that I missed? Usual that stuff, and it's already equal all the way down there, so... Yeah, of course I missed that annoying move. I don't know where my brain decided that it's a good thing to play the knight there. I really don't understand where it decided to play that's that doesn't. Okay, use push. Yep. Here it's you do that what I was thinking about. Of course I didn't. Here is another problem. And yeah, so basically at this moment I can tell that I went bravely good to the outcome of the game, like it was. AXB3. And that is... Oh, it's now actually... Stockfish decided, yep, it's actually good. It's actually good. FX E5. What? Yep. So it was the best move there. So it was the best move there. BD8. Yeah, and here. Yeah, I'm taking all the what I said 5 minutes ago back. Now I see that. Yeah, you can play there. When you are winning there something, but of course we do that.
Want to spice up your listening?
How to change those up?
Song recommendations for your playlist when you join Spotify.
Yeah, and here was as a
Start a jam where you can invite your
G5, as I said. You give a check there.
with unlimited skips and repeats.
At first you give a check there. Why? What happened with my mouse? I don't know. Because that's check, then he has to go there. It's check, you go there. Change all those up.
Play the music the moment is calling for, whether it's turning up the party,
XD1.
down to relax in the evening.
Yeah, you take that one.
Soundtrack with ad-free music listening and offline downloads on Spotify Premium.
Yeah, but after that it's... Of course, in this moment it's already a draw, so there was nothing to do there. It's a complete draw. It is a complete draw. Without problems, without thinking, everything was fine. Everything was fine except the one thing that I lost there. The only problem is that I lost there. Everybody needs something. What happened there? I'm still getting used to the new scene, so if sometimes something shows like that up, write it down. Write it down. Let's go for another one. Yeah, but that was... From one side it was a great game, from the other side it was not a great game. And in the end you are completely losing there. Again, the mouse decides to act. Check there. Get that back. Yeah, that doesn't bother us. That doesn't bother us. That is still hanging. There are these moments when you can do that. So we go there, that is annoying, of course. Why it's like that, who knows? That is out of the question, actually. That is actually out of the question now, so let's go there. He moves there, we simply go there. We simply go there. As I said. As I said, get rid of them, both of them. And of course, yeah, that is the thing he wanted to play there. He wanted to play there. Yeah, no, he can't. No, he can jump there in, but. Yeah, you can hang that. You can hang that. So what's that? Let's punish his white bishop. Let's punish his white bishop. Let's go there, so that he can't jump in there. Something is telling me that it's going to be an interesting situation in the moment. Let's go there. Guerrento. He's playing decently. Everything is fine there. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, the only problem with that is he's going to get greedy and yet still doesn't do that. So let's think a bit. Then we find the move. Let's think a bit. And we find the move. That was an easy move. Almost didn't find it. But it was an easy. Nope. Yeah, and then the shuffling around with the queen there doesn't... Come on, I said no. Yeah, and that... And of course that... And of course that... There, I was thinking something about some crazy sacrifice there to do something, but hey, come on. You don't need to do that. You don't have to be fancy all the time, like brilliant there, brilliant here, and everything else. You don't have to do that. You can play easily and... Can you play me, then give me advice on how to get better? If not, I understand. If you can find me an unrated game, we can play it. We can play it if you can find me. I suppose probably it's the opening stuff. Probably it's the opening stuff. Or maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? What's that now? Sorry a little bit. Something. No YouTube. What's going on? This... God damn it. Everything disappeared. Everything disappeared. Hey. At least I hope that the stream is going, right? Oh no, it's back.
Download and bring your music.
No, it's back.
Dance to high-quality music without hearing ads. Mix up your playlist with song recommendations from Smart Shuffle.
No, it's back.
Control of your
It's like this. Sometimes these moments happen and you can't do nothing about it.
Tap the banner to get started.
And then you can't do nothing about it.
Let your music taste.
What is that move?
Host a jam with your friends and share your favorite songs with the entire squad without ad breaks.
Yeah, it's like that goddamn Scotch Gambit, right?
Tap the banner to learn more.
The goddamn Scotch Gambit. If you use a check there, we simply block. He does that. Okay, he doesn't do that. That's fine. Was scared there a little bit for a moment. I was scared a little bit there for a moment. Oh, he takes that route. Come on, dude. He takes that route. Yeah, but yeah, I don't see that now. Yeah, we can go there probably. He's moving back. And we do that, attack that poor thing. And we attack that poor thing. Yeah, of course he forgets that there is this move. He forgets that there is this move. It's not going to be an easy solution for him. Because we have even that. We have even that. So let's move back. Let's go there. How nice it was, right? To bite him into that with that. Yeah, I'm doing that. Now we have the thing again. There, it's fine. So if he jumps to that goddamn square, that is the most annoying square. If F3. It is the most annoying square in chess history. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, but that doesn't do that. That doesn't do that. That doesn't do that. He has to go that way. And after that way. Of course, there are other problems for myself now. that I just noticed. Yeah, let's go there. Screw it. Nimzovic and Tal. Those are the two guys who everybody knows. Those are the guys that everybody knows. Okay, let's go there. Nimzovic and Tal. Then everything is so... And that doesn't do that. We can go there. What was the... Chat, help me out. Who was the second Latvian big guy? Nimzovic or Nimzovic? I don't understand that move now. Probably that, right? Yeah, he can take that without thinking. Then that is, of course, it's completely fine. We are +1. We are +1. We are +1. Yes, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, but I don't see a way to win there. Probably not gonna lie, it's going to be again a stupid draw in the end. And that's right. No, let's go there. Yeah, he can play that. He jumps there. Or did I mess something up? I did mess something up. I did mess something up again, god damn it. There he goes there, we have to give the check there. You can go there. And you can go there, I think. Yes, there is no way that you can go there because... Oh no, the goddamn queen was trapped. Completely missed it again. I completely missed it again. It's... I don't have any... Okay, you can do that. You can do that. Even 1400s forget about their queens sometimes. Even 1400s forget about their queens sometimes. Oh. Is it going to be like that is the question. Yeah, he can basically resign. I don't blame him. Yeah, he's writing smelled good food and blundered my queen. So let's go there. And I suppose there.
Can't get enough of your song of the moment?
Right, right.
Indulge in the tracks you love over and over again with Spotify Premium. Tune in to
Yeah, he's going to take that poor thing.
experience where you can play your favorites in any order. Tap the
He's taking that poor thing. So, check there. Goes there probably. Check there.
Lean into the sounds you love. Take your playlists anywhere with offline downloads.
Can we do that now? Probably no.
And with unlimited repeats. Get
Check there is, I suppose, the move.
Tap
Yes, when this checking starts, sometimes it's like, come on. But yeah, let's play that. Only moves there, I suppose. Check there, he goes there. And then it's mate, or am I? No, Euro. Why won't you lose the game already? Is the question. He's battling it so good. Okay, let's breathe in now. Check there, he goes there. I'm not seeing the goddamn mate. He goes there, right? Check there. He goes there. Check there. And mate, finally! Finally, it came to an stop after I don't know. That was a good game. But yeah, do you prefer drunk chess? It depends on how serious it is. But basically, no. I have played one time chess when I was drinking beer in a local bar. And as I joked already that time, it's not fun anymore when you have to think and drink beer at the same time. That should be the answer. No, but we did everything. Okay, that was the wrong move, right move. Oh yeah, because there is a goddamn rook. No, but fork there. There is a goddamn fork there. That was a move that should have been played. Of course, I missed that. Did that annoying thing. And here, of course, I feel I play better because I don't think too much while I'm drunk. It's the same stuff as we were joking many years ago when we played volleyball or basketball in some competitions, that you play better hangover. It's just because your brain thinks so. Actually, it's complete opposite. Simply simply play and don't think. Simply play and don't think. Then we are here. We are okay. That saves the game. And of course we can't find the goddamn mate. F5. Why did I do that? Yeah. As you see, I'm not even, haven't got even coffee, and I played this morning like complete bozo. Yeah, it is like this, you can't do nothing about it. Can't win all of them. It's simply something in the brain that tells, oh, that wasn't like that, and you were playing like that and that and this. But it doesn't really matter. But it doesn't really matter. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. What happened now? Oh, they are playing. The game history is showing up great this evening. Okay, evening, this morning. A small break. I'll be right back. Everybody makes mistakes. But yes, sometimes there are 500 ELO mistakes. No, that is the move. Yeah, and if he's not careful enough... Yeah, he's not careful enough. Let's give him 5 seconds to think about what he has done wrong. I think we simply destroy him straight away. This amazing stuff was brought to you by Burn Energy. Burn Energy. So let's go there. As he moved his poor. Oh, come on, we are getting that. We are getting to 1500. Why? Because he missed that. 1502! Nowhere to run, no way to hide. Now it's time to resign. At this moment, screw the ELO and screw the 1500. I want to play something interesting. Let's do that. And you can't protect it. Because the queen is falling. He's gonna resign. BAM! That was one good one. How do you get... Was it in your imagination or what? Simply OBS showed... What's that now? Great, our internet connection has died. Or is it not? Nope, it's fighting. It's back online. It's sometimes so annoying. Okay, now I noticed that. But the thing... I think it was, what? Last week, one of the streams, you are simply talking to no one. You are simply talking to no one. And then you are, okay, the internet connection disappeared. Yeah, what was he thinking what's going to happen there? What was he thinking what's going to happen there? The question is, do we take it and play on? Or we don't? Yeah, he has to take that. He has to move back. Actually, should not have moved back. He simply should have gone with that there, so that knight keeps. So that knight keeps pressure. What is that now? Oh, I don't know. I thought that there was the black bishop.
You can also play your favorite.
I'm sitting there. Hey, come on, what's happening?
Tap the banner to learn more.
Yeah, now we have a really big problem there. Now we have a big problem there. Yes, that of course.
Whether you're relaxing at home or out and about, make your music move with you. With premium,
Yeah, that was
music at higher quality. Listen to songs ad-free and play them in any.
that was annoying and stupid from one side. Yeah, he can simply take that, and let's go there. Develop the poor knight. He's simply shaking there in the corner otherwise.
Play songs in any order. Download them offline at higher quality and listen to them ad-free. It's what your ears deserve. Tap the banner to learn more.
And now we have, I think, that move. He of course wants to go there. That's completely understandable. That is completely understandable. That is completely understandable. Is it going to be like that? Who knows? Yeah, if he goes there. And what, you are up? Something. Because now I am down. I am down. Material. And he's thinking that is good. He's thinking that is good. Yeah, he's going to give a check there. But I don't have to take, I can simply move away. That is the thing. That is the thing. Now he goes there. Yeah, but that doesn't work. That is the question. Is it straight away or is it easier way? I think it's the easier way. And what now? I simply don't see where the threat is. Yeah, he can go there, but then it's simply that. Oh, I should have played there. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. And then the game is lost, sadly enough. And then the game is lost, sadly enough. Yeah, but I can play that. I am stupid, right? You just give him the option to completely mate you. Everything was fine till that moment. XD5. Check there, you take that. Of course I missed that and mated myself. Of course I missed it and I mated myself. Okay, you can't win all of them. Otherwise it was already too good to be true. Otherwise it was already too good to be true. Bams. Okay, he doesn't do that. That is good. It is an annoying move there, but... Let's go there. What's the best move there? To take that one or to take that one? If you take that one, they will get exchanged, but that is still... Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. Oh, mamma mia. Yes, that's not scary enough. That is not scary enough to get something out of there. He doesn't want to give up there. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. We have double isolated pawns. At least we can do that. And retreat. And retreat. That is an unmovable object. Yeah, it's like these games like, I don't know. Then the knight can get those two squares if you play there. Or back. Or back. Yeah, you can do that. He could have gone back. And he resigns. He resigns. Good game. It was a really good game until that poor moment when his most valuable knight went down. When his went down. But otherwise it's like, come on. Oops. Everything was correct and fine, right? He's winning a little bit because of my pawns. That is the problem. I'm 0.6, 0.5. Yeah, should have gone with the rook there, so that you take away those squares from the knight when you attack it. Of course he missed it, and after that it's even I can say that I will, with 2 bishops, I'm going to be better than the guy with 1 bishop who's basically stuck because he has only 2 squares to go. Because he has only 2 squares to go there, so it would have been a different story otherwise somehow, but yeah, it wasn't. It was completely destroyed. It was completely destroyed. Now let's play the sound one. Let's play the sound one. It is going to be completely annoying for him. Yeah, what do we do? What do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor? And at this moment it's bans. Your YouTube stream is getting banned. No, but... Yes, that's fine. That was not an imaginative thing there. I was really thinking about, yep. It doesn't matter if you are playing sober or you're not on a Monday morning, apparently. That's... Yeah, so I suppose it goes like that. Let's do that. Let's do that. We will be fine and dandy. We will be fine and dandy. Attack that poor thing. So he changes. Yeah, but let's just check and... That is just a check. Can we get out of there? Oh no, I messed up. No, I messed up. Is there something there? No, I have to give up the queen. Yeah, but... Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Until it lasted. until it lasted. Of course, we still have some chances there. And then the chances are over. Yeah, it was... That doesn't do nothing because that's simply mate. And that doesn't do nothing because that's simply mate and that's lost game. That's just a lost game. How do you do that? I can't understand sometimes. You do it everything fine and everything dandy, and then it's some kind of stupid mode that doesn't even make sense from anybody. And the problem why did it happen is quite simple. Because the bishop is not developed. xe1. And of course you miss a move like that. Yeah, still should have played the different check. It happens, you can't do nothing about it. Yeah, mate in 6 and... Mate in 6 and that's it there. Nothing to do about it. Nothing to do about it. Could have been a different story. Maybe, but I don't think so. Could have been a different story, but I don't think so that it's going to happen like that. And there is that. Just a quick look what's actually happening there. It's happening like that, and there, and this and that. Yeah, and there is that. What's actually a good question with the 6-7 badge? I don't understand the young people anymore. I'm old. I think that these stupid trends are there for a month or so, because it was already in the summer. So why does it keep happening there? Why does it keep happening there? I suppose castling time. But first, let me get rid of the selfie. And now it's completely winning, I think. No, it's completely winning, I think. In some kind of, I don't know. Yeah, that was already in the plans. That was already in the plans. That was already in the plans. We will keep the tension up there, so that he doesn't think that he can walk easily over. But there, it's not a good idea to change those up. What is the idea there? Oh, no, you can't play that, because he has simply that. He protects that per square. And he wants to go there, probably. Some crazy sacrifice is coming. Some crazy sacrifice is coming, so there or there is the question. He can of course there and play after that. But I don't think so. Think that he's capable of doing that.
Listen in together. Tap the banner to learn more.
Yeah, that doesn't do that. Or maybe it does.
Play the music the moment is calling for, whether it's turning up the party
Or maybe it does.
in the evening. Curate the day's soundtrack with ad-free music listening and offline downloads on Spotify Premium. Tap the banner to
And then it goes like, what? I can simply move there. Bogdan, yeah, he's simply annoying. That's what it is. He's simply annoying, that's what it is. Yeah, he has that, of course, moves. He has simply that move. Yeah, that was not the right move. That was not the right move. Yup. That is still annoying. So we are going to do it like that. It is still annoying, so you are going to do that. And then we make a complete barrage. Then we make a complete barrage. Barrage. How is it? How the big ship is called? A barge. What? That was the thing. And if he takes with that, as I said, you can simply go there. And now you have that annoying move. And now you have that annoying move. That is of course protected. God damn it, I didn't see that. I did not see that. That I will give it to him. That's a nice island. Everybody's sitting there and thinking, but yeah. It's going to be tough to get the game around. But we must just do that. Let's go there. Reroute the queen over there, so that the attack is still coming, but not in the usual way. So that the attack is coming, but not the usual way. Yeah, he wants to go there. Let's get that out of the way. Yeah, I'm going to be screaming again at the PC in 5 seconds that I missed something, but Then if he thinks about that move, I simply have that move. Or I have that move. Oh, I am stupid. I need to start to think some kind of punishments for me. That was a completely wrong move. He has to see it, otherwise I don't know how he can be 1487. He sees that, of course, and then it's mate. They messed it up again. God damn it. And everything is basically decent until that moment when you lose a goddamn game and then it's over. Here's that. I don't know. Is Stockfish saying that? Yeah, Stockfish is saying about that. Why didn't he take, who knows, a3? Yeah, black is completely winning there. Black is completely winning there. Wasn't that actually better? Yep, that was better. Why didn't I play that? Who knows? Do that and c5. Yeah, but d2. You get back there and you keep the pressure on. You have that square taken, that square taken. Of course, I completely missed it and hang myself a mate. He got at least some kind of what's called entertainment value there. Otherwise, it wasn't like that. So I will stop YouTube.